Hi, how are you all doing? Laura Jo, Super Ascension. So, I was guided to just highlight really the importance of, she says, rocking a chair, stillness. We have just been through the eclipse energies. We've had the biggest solar flare of solar cycle 25 recently. We're in a changeover in terms of energetics. There's a lot of energies, a lot of solar energies flooding the planet right now. And the most important thing, or one of the most important things you can do, is to be still. In a lot of these videos, so my aim at the moment and the work that I can offer other people is to just introduce, for me anyway, this is how I see it, introduce some topics to you, and just to see whether it's something that you may not be interested in, see whether it's anything you want to take further in terms of your own understanding. It's basically asking you to put the work in. If it's something that you think, I've not thought about that, I'll look at that. But a lot of the videos, I'm asking you questions about your life, and I'm asking you to reflect. In order to reflect, I mean, it seems quite obvious, but I'll get to this in a minute, so bear with me. In order for you to reflect, you need to be able to quieten your mind, be still, be calm, and really feel into the topic maybe that I'm discussing, or somebody else, but whatever you're reflecting on, you need to feel into that. And I'm purposely using the word feel into that, not think your way through that, feel into that. And we've discussed before the importance of dropping into your heart. It's literally like dropping your energy from here, from your head down to your heart. Everything becomes just that little bit slower. Everything becomes just that little bit more peaceful. But out there in society, out there in 3D, the emphasis is put on quick, go on to the next thing, go on to the next thing, go on to the next thing. And for people that know me personally, now obviously I have learned the art of slowing down, however, I'm a fire sign. And if you know me personally, I'm sure you'll be laughing internally at this, because I am a bit like, next. But I have learned the art, and I understand how essential it is to be able to either meditate, but not everybody can meditate, or in the way that they think meditation should be done. That's a topic for another day, but I think meditation can be done in a lot of different ways, not in the traditional sense. But anyway, but I have learned that actually every day I need quiet time. I need to be able to sit, reflect, sort through the energies that come in, on planet, into my field, whatever. Sort through topics that have come up for me. We're each presented each and every day with learning, with aspects of our life that we need to look at, refine, completely redo, whatever. It takes a lot of work. And things show up in your reality field every single day if you're willing to see them and if you're willing to look for them. But being able to bring yourself to centre and to be able to truly reflect on what it is that you need to assess, change, just be with. It's an essential skill just to even sit and be with your own energy. It requires stillness. It requires softness. It requires presence. The word for me there is presence. And it requires reverence to some extent. You are I say this all the time and I genuinely mean it, and you can tell I'm getting a bit more passionate now, but you are a multidimensional spiritual being. You're so much more than what you think. You know, that should be celebrated. In order for you to be with your own energy and to sort through, if we're going back to the last example, the last video, apologies, to sort through what is actually yours and what's in your field that shouldn't be, or is interference, or is coming in as a projection, with like we've discussed, from somebody else, or a hook from something that's out in mainstream media, or anything from a person, from an emotion, whatever it is, from a phone. The skill of being able to refine what is your energetics and what isn't requires stillness. It requires quiet. And it requires an ability to be able to quieten the mind. And this is just my personal opinion. I personally think society tries to steer everybody away from that. Why? Because they don't want people to be sovereign beings. They don't want you to stand there in your own power. Think about it. So I would encourage each and every one of you, even if it's just for a few minutes a day, drop into your heart, be still, be quiet, close your eyes if you need to, you don't have to, and do your reflection. Now, journal if you need to, write it down, you don't have to. It can be something that you just sit and be with your own energy. I follow somebody that actually says that she highlights the importance of booking stillness meetings with yourself. I actually quite like that, because I mean, how often do we book meetings, go out for a brew with someone, whatever? Well, actually, what about your own energy field? What about you? It's essential for you to be able to start to actually be in your own energy field. So like when we were talking about the soul aspects, for you to be able to identify, what soul aspects would be beneficial for you at this time, you need to know and feel comfortable within your own energetic field. That requires stillness. And interestingly, there's a lot of noise outside today. Distraction. So yeah, try and come back to stillness. Try and come back to quiet and just reflect. It has more of an impact than what a lot of people understand. When you start to truly know yourself, yeah, you can reflect on what needs amending, changing, releasing, what needs to be brought in. But you're looking at your own power then. You're standing in your own energy field. You're taking responsibility for what needs to change, what needs to be released, what needs to be brought back. But you're doing it. So yeah, hope that helps some of you. Take care. Bye for now.